Hey y'all! Apparently I'm country now. My name is Rebecca and welcome to the fourth installment of Celeb Obsessed and Distressed. This is my video blog where we uncover why we are so obsessed with these celebrities. As you may know, on the second episode, I interviewed my mother asking about how my obsessions affected our family and how they've grown. And on this episode, episode number 4, I am interviewing another person. This human is possibly my favorite person on this earth. Her name is Gina Ruzicka, formerly known as Gina Glocksen. She was number 9 on season 6 of American Idol, which premiered in January of 2007. A little fun fact, I was 12 years old. Woo! Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just realized it's the 10-year anniversary of season 6 of American Idol. R.I.P. American Idol. I miss you. Come back. Please. Please. Okay, I'm done now. Whew. And now Gina is happily married and she's a mom now. Check it out! Woo!
Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Gina Ruzicka, formerly Gina Glocksen, and I am a finalist from season 6 of American Idol, mother of 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out to Danny.
What up, Danny girl?
As a performer who has gotten national exposure on television and went on a tour across the country, how did that affect you?
It kind of took me to a world that I never thought I'd be a part of. I always knew I wanted to be a singer. I always knew I wanted to be somewhat famous. And I never thought that I would tour. So this whole being told that I was going to make the tour when I made the top 10, it was incredible. And I think it just kind of shaped my way of learning how to talk with people. People who watch the show, who think that they know me and know everything about me just because of some clips on television. It just kind of taught me how to deal with that.
Was there ever a moment where you were like, OMG, this is crazy?
So my OMG moment was when I found out that Gwen Stefani was going to be our mentor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Shut up, I love her.
She was incredible. She
Team
was
Gwen.
so good. What up, Team Gwen? She was so cool. She said before she mentored us, she got all of us in a group, and she said, first of all, I just want to say that when I was asked to do this, I thought they were crazy because I'm not a good singer. I'm just a good performer. So when she's like, oh, you guys are better than me. You're like, okay, Gwen Stefani, whatever. But no, she was just everything and more that I could have expected.
Yeah. And I bet she loved you.
She liked me.
The rocker.
She liked me.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
But who doesn't love you?
Yeah, I'm easy to love. I'm easy to love.
Do you feel like you employed certain strategies to stay down to earth during Idol?
I think that my whole life I've kind of been down to earth, and I learned that from my mother, and it wasn't just something that I learned from being on television and how to ground myself and keep myself there. It's just something that's been in me, just because of my parents and how I was raised.
As a musician, do you feel like experiencing fame has changed your relationship with music?
That is an awesome question. Probably one of the best questions anyone's ever asked, because I feel that before Idol and before that, my whole experience, and it still is, don't get me wrong, it was less of a chore. Now, I'm not saying it's a chore now, but it is my job now. And before it was just kind of, I'm doing this for fun, and I'm 16, and I'm getting money, and this is, But now it's everything I do is how I make my income for my family. It's how I get by. So is a little chunk of the fun taken out of it because of that? Yes. But it's still fun because I get to do it with my husband. I get to experience music with my husband. And I think if he wasn't in my band, I may have gone a different route.
Have you had any crazy fan encounters?
There was one time, and I can't remember specifics, but some guy kept handwriting letters to a bar in Chicago that I was performing at, and it was just kind of getting out of control, and even to the point where the manager of the bar stopped giving them to me, but because he'd read them first to make sure that they were appropriate, and he's just like, they're just, I'm going to stop giving them to you. They're becoming inappropriate, and he wouldn't tell me what they were about, so I'm kind of glad that he was able to do that.
As a child, did you look up to any celebrities?
Oh, of course. My gosh. As a child, my favorite singers were and are Celine Dion, Gloria Estefan, Mariah Carey, back then. It's just funny how your love for the same people stay so strong and the same, but when you grow up, you gain your own taste and you fall in love with new people.
Do you think that celebrities owe their fans anything?
You owe them time. They're the reason why you're on tour. They're paying the money to come see you. They're putting, food on your plate. So let's be a little respectful. Right after I was off of Idol, I was in a bar seeing my friend play, and this woman came up to me, and she came up behind me, and she just hugged me and was like kissing on my face, and she's like, "It's so nice to meet you," and I'm like, "Please, just give me my space." And she's like, "Oh," she's like, "But I voted for you."
Oh.
And it was just very awkward, and so I think that there's a line that, respect people that you're fanatic about, and they'll respect you back. That just wasn't okay with me. It freaked me out, and I left. But
since you've been in the public eye, has your attitude towards fame changed at all?
I don't think my attitude's changed towards fame. I don't want to say that I've been famous. I suppose it's hard for me to say that because 10 years ago, I was just lucky enough to be on a show, and I had a little sliver of a taste of what it could be like.
Yeah.
But I guess I understand the backstage of all what's happening now a little bit better.
Yeah.
So attitude's no different. I just understand it a little bit more.
Your engagement was viewed by thousands and thousands of people, including myself. Hey. So, how do you feel about sharing personal experiences like that in the public? Do you feel like you've missed anything?
I love sharing my life with people who want to know about it.
Yeah.
I have no problem with it. I do it too much. And Joe's like, "Do you think we can just share a moment without, it being posted somewhere?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but what's the fun?"
You should say to him, well, you're the one that chose to get on stage and propose.
Well, that he loved.
Yeah.
You don't go on stage and propose to someone if you don't want everyone to know about it.
Oh yeah.
That was a good move. Good move, JoJo.
Oh yeah, I cried.
Oh, me too.
I cried.
I mean,
I didn't even know you when I cried.
Oh. It was an awesome moment.
Has the adjustment from abnormal life to now been difficult for you?
The adjustment from abnormal life to now was hard. It's been normal for a long time, but let's say 10 years ago when I was on the tour to when I came home from the tour, it was awful. I was depressed. I had this way of living with all of my friends. I slept on a tour bus. I needed a generator next to me to fall asleep. I would sleep on the couch because I wasn't used to a big bed or someone next to me. It was weird.
Why do you think fame has such an appeal?
I think fame has an appeal because it's just a life that regular people dream of. It's, for instance, the Kardashians. People love to hate them, but they watch them and they keep making them more and more famous and keep making them more and more money. But it's just, it's a fantasy world. And people, as long as it's on TV and as long as people have been into it, they're gonna keep them famous.
Do you think our society is too preoccupied with famous people?
I definitely think that we are way too into famous people and fame, and right now we're a mess with so many things for so many reasons, and I think that reality TV and fame and it's the wrong type of celebrities. That's the issue. Now musicians, that to me is therapy. You go to concerts all the time, right? And that's therapy for you. You love doing that.
Oh yeah.
And that's good for the artist. It's good for the fans. But when it comes, they're doing it for a good reason. They're healing. They're, music. It's just, there's nothing wrong ever with music. But it's the wrong type of thing that I think people are into. And
How do you think social media has changed what it means to be famous?
I think social media has helped a lot of people. It's a platform. It helps a lot of people who don't know how to get their music or themselves, whatever they're doing, whether it be, I'm a makeup artist and I want to get my work out there. How do I do it? Boom, Facebook. Boom, Twitter. And it's so easy to make a business and to get yourself out there. I think it's good. I think it's good that social media is out there for people who want to do good.
Do you think society will be as obsessed with celebrities in like 25 years?
I don't think that society will be obsessed with celebrities because I think in 25 years, everyone's going to have their own form of fame. Because everyone's going to be doing something. Because it's so easy now to get famous, everyone will do that.
It seems as if people will do anything to get famous nowadays. As a mom, do you have any concerns about how much society values fame?
I just want to make sure that Danny never feels pressure to do anything she wants to do or doesn't want to do. It should come naturally, and if she has a love or a passion for something, she should do it on her own terms and not feel obligated to do it on anyone else's terms.
Well, do you have anything else to add?
Oh,
Do you have anything to say to the viewers?
Hi, viewers. If you know me, thanks for that. If you don't, come see my band. GinaGlocksenBand.com.
Yes. Go like on Facebook.
Yes, Facebook. It's just fun. We do weddings, birthday parties, divorce parties. We do it all, really.
Yeah. It's great.
If you've got something to celebrate, we want to be there with you.
Yeah.